In Mobile County will decide the future of millions of dollars of taxes that the school system has received for years. The money will stop, though, if voters say no in tomorrow's special referendum. One volunteer group is working overtime to make sure that doesn't happen. Fox 10 News reporter Renee Dials has their story.
With just a few hours left to get the vote out, volunteers with the Committee for Children campaign are doing whatever they can to push for a yes vote in tomorrow's special referendum.
When education is threatened by not renewal of a tax such as the one that's important to be talking about, then I get concerned.
Volunteer Phil Tyrus says there's a lot at stake.
I think it's extremely important that we do this because $55 million taken away from our school system would be devastating.
School Superintendent Dr. Roy Nichols says there's only one way the school system can deal with that kind of loss.
And those are jobs. Those are people's jobs that would be cut, and that's really serious. It would be the equivalent of 400 teacher jobs.
There are 3 separate taxes on the referendum. Each requires a yes vote. Together, they total 13 meals. That equals about $130 a year for a $100,000 home.
One that was passed in 1915, and another tax was 1942, another tax was passed, I think, in 1945. So it's not a new tax, it's a renewal of tax.
The final part of the effort will include a huge wave campaign along busy intersections tonight. Cindy Whitehead will be waving signs for her 3 daughters and more than 60,000 other children in the public school system.
It is so important to continue to fund our children's education. I think a lot of people think it's a new tax, and I think that's where some of the discrepancy has been. And it's not a new tax; it's a renewal.
One way or the other, this campaign will be over tomorrow. But the volunteers with this committee say this is one referendum the school system can't afford to lose.
We'll be at the wave at Sage Avenue this afternoon.
In Mobile, I'm Renee Dowles, Fox 10 News.
We haven't heard of any organized opposition to the tax renewal, but school officials say they're not taking anything for granted. The polls will be open from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m.